Perimeter is a distance around the shape. We have a small rectangle here, so perimeter it will be to measure what is the distance around this shape. So I'm gonna mark it up in green. It means we have to know what a distance from this point to this point, from this to this one, and from here to that, and here to there. I'm gonna do a better rectangle getting a different shape. I got here one. Okay, so if I have this rectangle here, this looks much better. What is the distance from this point to this point? Based on the pink rectangle we got here, it says it has 4 centimeters. Since the distance from this point to this one is 4 centimeters, so and this rectangle has these both sides the same, so this will be also 4 centimeters, even though it's not here. Okay, so and also it's telling us the distance from this point to here, or the width of this, is 2 centimeters. So if it's 2 centimeters on this side, so it's going to be the same on this side. Okay, we go back to the definition. It says perimeter is the distance around a shape. Around means outside of the shape, not inside. And in area, we use multiplication to find the area, since we multiply the length times the width. But going back to perimeter, we are not going to use multiplication. We are going to be using we're going to be using addition to make this possible. To find the perimeter, I'm going to type it up. To find the perimeter, you add the sides. That's all you do. When you are finding the perimeter, you have to add the sides. This is how we calculate the perimeter of a shape. So then if we are going to add the sides, basically here you can see it. You can see 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2. Or you can do 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2. And the answer is going to be the same. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8, plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. And if you add 8 plus 4 is 12. You are going to be finding the same. You're going to be finding the same answer, which is 12 centimeters. This is on one side. Now, we have here on example 2, we have another rectangle. This rectangle, you'll see, has 3, and the width has 3 inches, so it's going to be 3 on this side too. If it's 8 inches on this, on the length, so it's going to be 8 inches over here too. Okay, so now what's next? We have to add. To find the perimeter, you add the sides. So you add the sides. That's what it is. Basically, what we're gonna do here is to add. I'm gonna use this text box because that makes my handwriting look neater. 8 plus 3 plus 8 plus 3. And how much is all that? If you add all that, if you add it all together, a plus 3, or 3 plus 3, and a plus 8, I'm gonna do that here just in case. 3 plus 3 plus 8 plus 8. So the answer, or the sum, or the total is going to be the same. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 8 is 22. 22 inches in this case, right? We're going to write here in. And then with the a plus 3 is 11. Plus 8 is 19. 19 plus 3 is equal to 22. So the product, or the total, not the product, is the same. Now let's go to our next exercise. Now we are going to calculate the perimeter of a triangle. The triangle, as you know, is a geometric shape, has 3 sides. And this triangle has 3 sides, since as we said before, but the length are not the same in one way, or in one of the sides are different. We got 4 on this side, 4, and we have here 5. What we do, to find the perimeter, you can write P is equal to add 4 plus 4 plus 5. When you add all these together, what do you get? 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. 8 plus 5 is equal to 13 inches. This is the way how you get this. So the same answer we have here is the same they got here on example. Now we have here another rectangle. You see here a question mark. It's asking you what should be the length on that. You know what it is because it's telling here down that that is going to be 6. So then it's 6 here. What we do, we add 4 plus 4, which is adding this side with this one. And then you can add 6 plus 6. 6 plus 6. If you add all that together, remember, perimeter is to add the outside part. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. If you add 8 plus 12 is equal to 20. That'll be 20 centimeters, 20 cm. That's how we find this. This is the way how we do that. Okay. So, and here is telling us like another way how to figure out this unknown side. Since we know that it's 6 centimeters here, so then, and it's the same length on the other on this side, unknown side, so we just copy 6 here. But here is telling us a way how to do it. To find the length of the unknown side, subtract the given side from the perimeter of the polygon. The perimeter of the polygon, it says here, is 20 centimeters. And then you have to subtract 20 minus 6 minus 6, 20 minus 4 minus 4 minus 6. How we get to that point that is 20? Because here is telling us the way how to do it. It says the polygon above has a perimeter of 20 centimeters. All but one of the side lengths are given. What is the length of the unknown side? What you do is to do 20 minus 4 minus 6. Why am I writing a plus? Minus 6 minus 4. 20 minus 4 is 16. 16 minus 6 is equal to 10. 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. So then the unknown number is 6, and 6 is the one we got here. So this is the way how we can do that. Okay, now let's go to the next exercise here. This is the way how you're gonna see this on your test or in your quiz. And we got here that each square you see here is 1 centimeter. So here is 1, here is 1, here is 1, and here is another 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 4. So if there are 4 squares on this side, so there will be 4 on this side. Okay, we got here 1, 2, 3. So this is 3 on this side. 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 here. Perimeter is to calculate the distance around the shape. How we get that? Okay, we can add by pairs. 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Then 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Now what? We have to add a plus 6. A plus 6 is equal to 14 what? Centimeter, because it says cm over there. What is the perimeter of the shape above? So we see here is 14, and 14 is the correct answer for this. Let's do one more. Now this is word problem. Well, the same we got before, but in this one you don't see the shape, but you can draw it. You can have an idea what is this about. Kitcha uses 14 inches of electrical wire to create a circuit in the shape of a rectangle. A rectangle, we know how to draw a rectangle. Let me get a rectangle. Here is a rectangle. Here is a rectangle. And then which of the choices shows possible dimensions of our circuit? What am I getting above? Okay, 5 and 3. Let's say 5 inches. So here we have to be like a triangle. So trying 5 and 3. If we have 5 and 3 is equal to 8, and we have 3 here, and 5. 5 plus 5 is 10, 13, 16. So 5 and 3 is not the correct answer. Because when we add them all together, so the answer is not 20, is not 14. So it says 14. Now let's do 6 and 8 inches. We are trying to find the perimeter. Okay? So let's do 6 and 8. 6, 8, 8, and 6. 12 and 16 is equal to a bigger number greater than this. It will be like a 28, so then this is not the answer for that either. So 8 and 6 is not the correct answer. B is not the correct answer. That's why it's important for you to draw the rectangle so you can add your numbers and easy for you to get to the answer. Now 3 inches by 4. Let's say that 4 is the biggest one, just this side here, and then 3 here. We want to put them all around, and we can add 8 plus 8, 4 plus 4, 4 plus 4. Why am I writing? I'm writing ahead on my words. 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3. 8 plus 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. 8 plus 6, 14. So I think we got our answer here. It's 14. 14 inches, 14 here. So then this is the correct answer. We will not continue with this because we know we have found our correct answer. But you can do it just to make sure that you have the right answer. Okay. Now let's do our next exercise. Okay, try to work on this on your own. What is the perimeter of the polygon picture below? The perimeter is to add the sides around the shape. When you add them up, what number you get is one of the choices here. You pick one. Okay, you can pause the video while you are doing this. Use paper and pencil to get this. Don't do mental math, please. Number 8. Oh, slide 8. Here, what is the perimeter of the polygon picture below? You have to add all the sides. Perimeter is to add all the sides. After you add all these together, make sure you mark where you start, so the way that you can add that number again. So you start clockwise and you stop here. So add all this side, and what is your answer from A to D? Next. 7. Okay, we have to work on this before. Remember, if it's 14 here on this side, so 14 is going to be here too. If it's 5 on this side, so here is going to be 5 as well. So what do? You add, so you have to write your numbers down. And after you write them down, you can do your addition and find the correct answer for this. Perimeter is to add all the sides. Last but not least, we have here 2 problems in the same page. So here, a piece of a puzzle is shaped like a trapezoid. The lengths of the side of the pieces are 12 centimeters, says 12, 8, 4, and 8. A trapezoid is like something like this. I don't know. So the 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you put the numbers around. It says 4, it says 8. So, and then you add them. Once you add them, what is your answer here? You can pause the video to find the answer for this. Now the last one, the perimeter of the following polygon is 21 inches. What is the unknown side length? When it's like this, you don't know the unknown side length, which is this here. What you do is to subtract 21. Sorry about this one. That one looks ugly. 21. Oh, do 21. You have to subtract 21 minus 4 minus 3 minus 8 minus 3, and whatever that number is, you've circle it over here. So this is our brief lesson about how to calculate perimeter. Watch this video over and over until you figure out how to get this straight, and then complete your assignments on your workbook, on your worksheet, or on your Google Classroom assignment, and you will be fine. Thank you and peace.